Happy New Year, even though it still looks like Christmas in my house. But I'm okay with that. I'm not upset. I love Christmas. And it had been a while since the I'm back video, which said I would be back, and it does feel good to be doing stuff like this again. But came to the realization I'm kind of at my GCSEs. I kind of spend a lot of time playing video games, and I kind of have a poor work ethic in general, because it's kind of like, the revision book is so far away, and I'm probably gonna remember it anyway. But no, I will be trying. But it came to the point where I don't think I'll be able to do this daily, but I'll still try. But anyway, to today. So, up to New Year, they've been showing a Harry Potter film per day. And in my opinion, you gotta read the books first. Because if you don't read the Harry Potter books before you've seen the film, you're practically silly. Very silly. Like my brother. And I've also just started reading The Cursed Child, which is the new screenplay book, which I really recommend picking up. It's actually quite interesting. Why did my eyes keep going that way? Oh, they turn the opposite way to my head. It's like a painting, when the eyes follow you. But anyway, and as I was watching The Deathly Hallows Part 1 and 2, I came to a realization. So, Voldemort, you're pretty done with your Hourcrucx placement. Yep. Oh yeah, I'll just take a giant snake and carry it around with me. Then I'll send it into a fight. Genius. But that reminded me, Harry is a Hourcrucx. And he wasn't intended to be a Hourcrucx. Voldemort did intend to have a last Hourcrucx, but Harry was meant to be the last kill, not the last Hourcrucx. So my question is, what would have that last Hourcrucx been? I believe that Voldemort's answer would have been the Sword of Godric Gryffindor, because, a lot of the other ones are important artifacts relating to the founders of Hogwarts. Or Hogwarts. Ugh. Americans. I also watch Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. But if we don't know, the founders were Helga Hufflepuff, Salazar Slytherin, Godric Gryffindor, and Rowena Ravenclaw. I have to remember those. But that's probably what he would have chosen, and that would have been quite good, because Harry would have got the sword. Wait, no, Harry would have been dead, so I have to discount that. Okay, let's move aside and say Harry was the boy who lived, but he chose someone else. He would have to destroy the sword, and the sword was responsible for killing 2 Horcruxes, I think? So if you had to kill the sword with something else, that would be quite tricky. Okay, so that's what Voldemort probably would have done. And now what I think he could have done. Taken a stone from like his back garden, use that as a Horcrux, put it back, and then remove his own memory of it, and everyone else's memory of it. It's just so obviously placed. It's kind of like the diary, just even simpler. Maybe that's too simple. I don't know. I'm not a wizard. I never got a Hogwarts invitation. If you did, please tell me how it is, and maybe sneak me into your trunk next year. Please. I want to go to Hogwarts. So it could have been that. Something like a wand. I'm not sure if that would work. It would probably blow up in his face at some point. But hey, you never know. And probably the most outlandish one I ever thought of was, can you make yourself a Horcrux? Because that would be dumb. Oh, I died. Oh, no. You see that? There's a part of me in me, so that means I revive. And as long as that part of me is in me, yeah, I'm not dying. Yeah, that's really dumb. Any other suggestions? I hear you say. Well, actually, I don't. I hear myself say. Yeah, he could have took like a book he was fond of. Picture of him with Professor Slughorn. A memory file, actually. Because in that we see well, in the past, like, last three films, not discounting the Fantastic Beasts now, we see Dumbledore use memories. What if he took, like, I don't remember the exact name of what the memory was placed in. If someone can remind me of that, that would be thankful. Well, I would be thankful, not that would be thankful. So he could either do that, which would really hinder people like Albus Dumbledore and Harry, or take a memory itself and make that the Horcrux, if that was possible, because, again, I don't know. But that would be really impressive. One final suggestion, the last Horcrux is his hair. It's hidden very specially, because we have no idea where his hair is. One step further than the hair, his nose. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this. This is something different, where I just never noticed anyone pick up on that. What could have been the last Horcrux if it wasn't Harry? So I'd like to see your opinions down in the comments. So from me, goodbye. From me, goodbye. And from me, goodbye. Oh, and also a Happy New Year.